then the question is like, what is it? Like, what is it that's existing, and that it survives, that exists in the pre-war period, that exists in the interwar period, that exists in the post-war period, and now still exists despite the Soviet Union being gone and there literally being no like threatening state communism around, really. What is it?
Well, I mean, it's like if you're talking about America, then it's American, nationalism and imperialism. And, American fascism was one form of that was more explicit about what it wanted. And that's what exists, which exists in all nation states, but America is the most powerful one, so it has more consequences. But yeah, I mean, we're talking, yeah.
So it's fascism.
Yes. I mean, and also the other, like, if we're talking about what is specific about it, I would say the other thing is this, because as we know, British Israelism, when it started in the 19th century Britain, first had this very pan-Germanic quality to it. And so the first, I forgot what the guy's name was, founder of it, included all, Western European Germanic people into descendants of ancient Israelites. And then this changed because of geopolitical reasons when in the 1870s Germany united and became a strong state and a rival to Britain. And then British Israelism changed its ideology and said, no, actually it's only us, the Anglo-Saxons, Brits, who are God's people. And so I think this is and with that came this idea of democracy being a kind of a racial feature of Anglo-Saxons. Yeah. And I think this also went to America and mutated. And this is also maybe possibly one of the reasons why so many American fascists are into things like, if not explicitly saying democracy, then, the pew of Minutemen saying I'm an individualist, or Robert N. Taylor saying I'm a libertarian. Yeah. So I think this is like probably one root of that specific element to American fascism. And and then when you combine it with this idea that we already talked about, with this idea, America was country. Then when these people talk about democracy, what does it mean exactly? Because the roots of this idea come that it was somehow an inherent thing in ancient Anglo-Saxon tribes. So it's a very exclusionary thing. It's the way we deal with ourselves. And of course, and everyone outside of that is lesser than that, and they don't really deserve those kind of relationships. So it's when liberty or individualism or even democracy is a way to really enforce some kind of racial superiority and exclude people.
Fritz here. This has been a highly manipulative attempt to entrap you into our Patreon page at patreon.com/tenepod to subscribe and get the full premium episode we've teased here. Also check out our Twitter account, also at Tenepod, and follow us, subscribe, and get the latest updates as well as whatever garbage falls out of our brains. So we cool?